Earl Jenkins, a Luther Corp night janitor at Smallville Fertilizer Plant number 3. Last year, Jenkins took a group of Smallville high school students hostage while they visited the plant on a field trip. Jenkins demanded the plant management take him to level 3, a secret level of the plant where he claimed to be working around the time he developed chronic seizures. Once the hostage crisis ended, Luther Corp paid for Jenkins to be sent to Metropolis for medical observation, where he died 6 months ago. But as Earl's widow, Belinda, can tell you, Earl's story didn't end in Metropolis.
Earl came home one morning. He worked nights. He was shaking. Not trembling, but it was like he was vibrating.
Jitters.
That was his word for it. Yeah. He said that they were spraying crops on level 3, using some kind of a green dust.
So his jitters coincided with his work on level 3.
It all started there. Whatever he was exposed to, that's what took him away.
Sorry, Mrs. Jenkins.
And Mr. Luther, he felt a little, but there's so many bills, and Earl used to take care of all that stuff. And Johnny's a handful. More than your average toddler.
Was your son sick too?
Not sick exactly, but different. The doctors don't know what to make of it. Earl thought that if he could just get back to level 3, he'd be able to figure out what made him sick and get better, but when Lex Luthor took him down there, it was all gone, vanished. After that, no one believed a word he said. And they convinced him he'd imagined everything. There was this one man, though, a Dr. Walsh, Arthur Walsh.
He believed your husband?
I'm not sure. He called soon after Earl had died and said he was very sorry for what had happened, like he was somehow responsible. He wouldn't answer my questions, but it seemed like maybe he believed.
What do you believe, Mrs. Jenkins?
These are the shoes that Earl wore to work during those 8 weeks he slept level 3. My husband was not crazy.
Can we be sure to get a shot of this? Thank you. Earl Jenkins was very sick, and Luther Corp not only denied responsibility, they denied the story ever happened. So who is this Arthur Walsh? A man that not only believes Earl Jenkins, but accepts blame when no one else would talk. I think we found him. So next week, we're going to road trip to Edge City to pay him a visit and ask that very question. See you next week.